Welcome to our latest update on the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Here is what you should know today. Russian authorities detained the head of the Russian Ministry of Defense's Patriot Park, Vyacheslav Akhmedov, and Major General Vladimir Shesterov on suspicion of large-scale fraud. They are accused of embezzling over $471,000 during public procurement for Patriot Park. The arrests are seen as indicative of former Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu's diminishing influence. A Russian insider suggested that recently dismissed former Deputy Defense Minister Pavel Popov could be the next high-ranking official arrested. Since April 2024, several senior defense officials have been detained on similar corruption charges, highlighting ongoing efforts to address corruption within the Russian Ministry of Defense. A Russian insider source claimed that Lieutenant General Alexander Shestakov, head of the Russian Ministry of Defense's main armored directorate, will soon leave his position. Shestakov, appointed days before Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in February 2022, is responsible for the production of armored vehicles. While the Institute for the Study of War cannot confirm this potential change, such a move would follow a pattern of significant command changes within the Russian Ministry of Defense. These changes reflect ongoing efforts to adapt and respond to the evolving dynamics of the conflict in Ukraine. Russian Security Council Secretary Sergei Shoigu met with high-ranking Iranian officials in Tehran, including President Masoud Pezeshkian and Major General Mohammad Bagheri. The meetings aim to strengthen bilateral relations and discuss regional security issues. This visit highlights Russia's efforts to build strategic alliances amid its ongoing conflict with Ukraine. The discussions with Iranian officials underscore the importance of regional partnerships for Russia, particularly in the context of military cooperation and geopolitical strategy. Further details on the meetings and their implications will be covered in the CTP-ISW's August 5th Iran update. Russia has tightened pre-departure standards for Tajik migrants following the Crocus City Hall terrorist attack in March 2024. The Tajik Ministry of Labor, Migration, and Employment reported new procedures, including preliminary checks and fingerprinting for Tajik citizens before traveling to Russia. These measures aim to address security threats to Kurdisi from the Islamic State's Afghan branch, IS Khorasan. Russia also emphasizes testing migrants' knowledge of Russian language, cultural norms, and laws to placate the ultranationalist community. These efforts reflect Russia's broader strategy to enhance security and control over migrant populations from Central Asia. Ukraine's main military intelligence directorate reported that Ukrainian drone strikes destroyed an Su-34 bomber aircraft and an ammunition warehouse at Morozovsk airfield in Rostov Oblast on August 3rd. Satellite imagery shows additional damage to 2 more aircraft, Orwar, 4 technical buildings, and 2 hangars. Ukrainian forces conducted a series of successful drone strikes against military targets in Rostov, Kursk, and Belgorod oblasts. The strikes demonstrate Ukraine's capability to target and disrupt Russian military infrastructure, contributing to the ongoing conflict dynamics between Ukraine and Russia. Russian forces advanced east of Toretsk and Pokrovsk, as well as near Donetsk City and Robotyne. Geolocated footage shows significant tactical advances, including the seizure of several Ukrainian strongholds along the Berestov-Pishchan line. Russian forces continue to conduct offensive operations, with ongoing fighting reported in key areas. The advances reflect Russia's persistent efforts to gain territorial control in eastern Ukraine. These developments are part of the broader strategic objectives to capture the entirety of Donetsk Oblast and secure key positions in the region. The Kremlin continues to position Russian veterans who fought in Ukraine in domestic political roles. The United Russia political party has nominated 380 veterans as candidates in various regional and federal elections. This initiative, part of the Time of Heroes program, aims to incentivize military service contracts and offer veterans official political roles. The program reflects the Kremlin's strategy to integrate veterans into the political landscape and support their reintegration into society. These efforts underscore the importance of veterans in Russia's domestic and political agenda amid the ongoing conflict.